I can't be the only one that noticed this, but everybody thinks they are unique now. An outlier, a specimen, a 1%er. So cool that you wouldn't even understand. Don't worry though, you can be special too. Let me show you how. What you need to do is make a core. What is a core? And how did I stumble upon this? Well, my intern dropped some new knowledge on me. During our coffee break, he bought some new clothes and told me that I needed to step up my fashion game. Otherwise, I'll be stuck as an unk in normcore. Ignoring the fact that he called me an unk, I realized that I have never heard of normcore before. It's pretty easy to infer that norm stands for normal, but what is the core part? So I got my one and only friend to do extensive research. Recently, people add core to the end of words in the hopes of making a new subgenre, showing that there's a recurring theme amongst some entities. I guess you could compare the usage of core to the oholic suffix, which combines well with alcohol. It seems that anything can be a core, since it is a genre after all. Now, how do cores relate to being special? Well, to be a divine godlike figure, the goal is to be as unrelatable as possible. Need to know what you're, and ensure no one else is like that. Luckily, with the boom in technology, most people are now shut-ins. People used to find their identity groups by going outside. Touching grass is like a sin now. Thus, this fact wipes out like 75% of people in Gen Z and Gen Alpha. 25% are stragglers and are in the eccentric category already. Diversify yourself via combining hobbies, aesthetics, or passions. For example, it's like having a fun college degree instead of a bagpiping degree. Imagine having an underwater bagpiping degree. Doesn't matter what you add in. The more you combine, the more power levels gained. You'll reach a point where you become unparalleled. If someone tries to relate to you, call them out. They wouldn't understand. Okay, enough of that. Let's look into a few popular cores. Normcore, not to be mistaken with dadcore, although dadcore is definitely a vibe. I guess I fall into this core and I do not deny it. Normcore is more of a fashion trend. It embraces plain, ordinary, and unpretentious clothing rather than being flashy. This is about being boring. Y'all are going to hate, but don't hate the player, hate the game. This style is simple, low effort, and cheap. Everybody's out here buying Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Prada. I'm out here buying 7 black H&M V-necks and 1 pair of Levi jeans for a fraction of the cost. Not only that, nobody can recognize me. If I ever go to the club again, you bet that at least 12 other people have the same outfit. Next, Hopecore. Hopecore is more of an experience. Consider it a mindset. It emphasizes optimism, kindness, and a belief in a better future. With the rise of nihilism and economic downpour, Hopecore is the only thing fueling me now. Let's finish off with Weirdcore. This is more of a visual aesthetic. The atmosphere is uneasy, surreal, and strange. Most Weirdcore media comes mangled. Things look 90% complete, but the later 10% is whack. Whack as in low resolution. Imagine 48p YouTube, ugly, unfitting text, and an unsettling imagery. I'm not going to lie, I like this core a lot. It brings back nostalgia because it reminds me of old videos and the virus ads that pop up from using LimeWire when trying to download Naruto AMVs with Linkin Park in the background. So pretty much, if you want to be special, make up a core and tell people they wouldn't get it.